In different parts of the world, I feel differently, like how my brain works, my creative mind works. And when it comes down to storytelling or creating songs, it's the quiet moments really do it for me. That's when I come alive. I could be at my house in Big Bear in California, just up in the woods someplace, or go to England and the countryside, and that's where I feel the most like everything is quiet. You know, I need that space to really think. Some people are the opposite; they like being in the cities, and that's where they find inspiration. But when it comes to visuals, I do prefer to be in a city, something bustling, something that has a backstory to it, or that you can make something up for it really easily. But yeah, when it comes to music and writing stories themselves, I really do prefer being in quiet spaces. They just remind me of a time in my life when I was getting older, you know, my 13, 14, if I was beginning to appreciate the quiet and seeing what can come out of that. And a lot of times it's beautiful artwork. So that's always stuck near to me. Um, I just can't wait to hit the studio again and start, you know, laying some vocals down and, you know, learning different things about that world. Um, yeah, there's. I feel like it's also a largely male-dominated space but that never really seemed to do anything to me, negatively. Anyway, I just I don't know if I can say that. So would I like to see the climate of the music industry change, or people who are pursuing that? Somewhat. You know, I feel like there's not enough women there, because I was reading, they said women are not encouraged to go that path, which I find really strange. Okay, that's really really weird. I'm thinking if I have daughters right now, I'll be telling them, you better hit that studio and make me some good songs. You know, um, yeah, if that's something that they wanted to do, I don't see anything wrong. I certainly was never pushed away from working in music production, TV production, any type of production. That was like almost second nature to me. Me knowing that this is what I'm going to do as an adult. I love that, you know. I love how you can really enjoy working and people can take from it, you know. Yeah, I was just always wondering, like, where are all the female directors and female producers and stuff like that? Like, you really can benefit from the way that a woman can think in those kind of spaces, you know? Um, like I say, I think that women are naturally born directors because they take care of the family and they have different all types of obligations in the home. It's like working with like on a TV set or in a studio. Like, aren't you like overseeing everything? So I think that comes into play very well. And when I'm working with my producers, it's the same thing. You know, I have a vision, you know, and a really well trained ear, and I'm really great at storytelling. So people do benefit from my presence when I'm in those kind of spaces. When the world is ready to stop and listen to exactly what you have to say, it really just changes things. You know, it affirms your existence into this world. Like, you're not just hanging out or just making sounds, or making noise, really, but you really are just touching people and living up to your name, everything that you stood for. I'm just interested in hearing about other producers, how they got started, what you know, who validated them over time. Was it their families? Was it their loved ones? Or was it just, you know, them like hitting the studio and then creating something really unforgettable? And then people were like, you know what, this is it. Yeah, but people who work in art, they're really really mysterious people, you know, because you know that what they're getting, their information is not from Earth. They're coming from someplace else. Um, that's why you often hear that, and that's very true of myself and what I represent as well.